you ever had a struggle preparing your speech? Have you ever had a struggle with picking a subject, a good subject for your speech?
Yes.
What I'm going to talk about, what I'm going to speak about. I remember for my icebreaker, I was working with Dora, my mentor in that time. And I had lots of ideas. About 10 days, I thought about what I'm going to talk in my icebreaker and how I'm going to give information, because that's the objective of icebreaker. You give information about yourself to your audience. I had too much information, so many thoughts, different scenarios. It took for me about 10 days to figure out what can be the title of my speech. But later on, as I came along my journey in Toastmasters, I learned how I can be more prepared and how I can save time. So put a speech together quickly, okay? And I have created a recipe for that I'm going to share with you today. And I hope that you like it. Can everyone see the flip chart? Okay. So here is my recipe. That's my recipe. Might be not delicious for you, but that's what it is. Like any other recipe, you need some needed items. The first thing that you need is a manual. Okay? Trust the manuals. In manuals, there is a progress. The manuals take us from the point A to point B. If you look at your manual and if you prepare your speeches based on the manual, then you will feel the progress. But if you do the speeches haphazardly or without any order or without any goal or objectives, we don't feel the improvement. So manuals are really important. See what is the project that you're working on the manual and what are the objectives of that specific project. Pick something that you are passionate about. I have seen some speakers that they talk without any passion and very monotone, and it seems that it's a duty, it's a task, has to be done today, and they have no passion about it. On the other hand, you can see some speakers that they jump up and down. Do you know that video? So pick something that you are passionate about. So when you are presenting your speech, your message and your energy and your vibe goes to your audience. If you are passionate about something, your mind and your brain is engaging, and you will have good content about it. You have knowledge, you have interesting story about it or anecdotes about it, so you have some interesting content about something that you're passionate about. And of course your audience. Look at your audience, what interests, what is interesting for them, what interests them, and pick something in that area. Your speech subject is the overlap. Can you see here, Jan? Yeah. It's the overlap between the objectives of your manual, your passion, your audience, and your content. Something that you have content, good content, something that you are passionate about it, something that meets the objectives of your project in your manual, and something that is relevant to your audience. You have to find the overlap between these four things. Because this is really important. I repeat that once more. Something that you are passionate about, something that meets the objectives of your manual, something that relates to your audience and they can connect with, and something that you have good content about it. Find that overlap and it can be a good subject for your speech. And when you are making your speech title, make it sexy. So it's attractive. So from right at the beginning, you have the attention of your audience. My recipe for a delicious speech. Something like that in that line. While you're progressing, keep a list of something that you are passionate about. So for your future speeches, you have something to talk about. So my list, in future, I'm going to talk about the Cobra effect, our garden story, Churchill, and Rumi. I have a list of some things that I'm passionate about, and I'm going to gather more information and content. So for the next 4 speeches, I have some ideas already in my mind. So make a list for yourself about something that is interesting for you and you're passionate to share. Okay? Here we go. You have your speech context. When you have your speech context from the previous page, the overlap between what you're passionate about, your audience, your content, and your manual, you have your context. Then you need to add some personal story to that to make it personal and customized. And if there is no personal story in your speech, it's very hard for audience to connect with that. It's best if you make your speech personal. Okay? You add humor to make it more delicious, and I will give you the proportion of this later. If your speech is about 8 minutes, you should have 800 words. If you are speaking with there is a website, it's called Speech to Minute. You say that I speak slowly or speak so fast, and then if you speak so fast, you can have 800 words for 8 minutes. If you speak very slowly, you should have 600 words for 8 minutes. Anyway, 400 words for the speech context, 200 words for the personal story, and 200 words for the humor, and a punchy opening and a powerful ending. Punchy opening can be a quote, can be an anecdote, can be a question, engaging question. And a powerful ending, what is the image that you are going to leave your audience with that image? And I'm going to leave you with this image. Thank you.